Okay, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good afternoon, everyone.
Waalaikumsalam
Good
warahmatullahi
afternoon,
wabarakatuh.
sir.
Okay, yeah. How are you today? Good.
I'm fine, sir. How are
Okay.
you?
Good.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm good. Thank you. So, all right, my students, I'm really happy to have a meeting with you today because this is our second meeting on the whole semester, yeah, and I hope our teaching and learning today will be really beneficial for you. Maybe starting from next week, I would like to ask you to join on time, yeah, because we only have 90 minutes, so it's very limited time to share with you the things that we would like to discover in our teaching and learning process. And now I'd like to discuss with you some of the activities which probably it will be also related to your previous work, yeah, in relation to Google Classroom's activities and also pair works, yeah, in relation to your group works and many more, yeah. So there will be several things that we would like to discuss every meeting, yeah. First one, you will experiment, yeah, with Gen AI tools that I have already shared to you, or maybe you explore Gen AI tools that you have found out so far, yeah. And it's called showcase thing, yeah. Showcase thing, Gen AI every meeting, yeah, every week, yeah. So for today's meeting, I'll share some of Gen AIs that you can use for delivering the materials, yeah. So previous week, I have asked you to discuss with your partners, yeah, on uh, the following activities, yeah, working on group discussion. So I have asked you to discuss with your group members on the following activities. Yeah. First one, you need to formulate the problem, check the learning objectives on the attached file, yeah, Curriculum Merdeka. And then once you have already decided which learning objectives that you choose with your group members, you need to select suitable AI tools. Yeah. And after that, you experiment, yeah, with the Gen AI tools which are probably relevant or it's better for you to use it rather than the others. You should specify and justify why you use it, why you don't use it. And then the next one, you need to interact with AI tools, right? Whether you find some benefits or limitations, you should tell it about your experiment and try to keep record, yeah, on the prompt that you used, yeah. And don't forget to reflect on each experience, yeah. So there will be like um, a brief report on what you have done with your members of your group, yeah. And yeah, the first activity that we would like to do today is make sure that you have submitted, yeah, on your assignment, on every assignment in Google Classroom, not only on the exercises, yeah, the quiz, but also on group works, yeah. So every week there will be like this kind of activities, yeah. Last week I have asked you to do, yeah, some of the exercises on Google Classroom, yeah, if I'm not mistaken. It's here. And oh yeah, AI in education, a work in progress, yeah. The material that I have taken is from khanacademy.org. And then here, generative AI in a nutshell. Yeah, this is from YouTube, and I created using one of Gen AI tools that I'd like to share or showcase, yeah, in today's meeting. Yeah, and I'm really impressed with your work, my students. Most of you have already submitted, but some of you maybe you just submitted this morning or today. Yeah, but make sure on the next assignment or on the next practice you can submit it on time because it's just an easy question. Yeah, the problem is you. I mean time. Yeah. How can you manage your time to finish every assignment? Yeah, because you maybe have so many courses, right? So congratulations for those of you who have already graded here. I give you 100, yeah, if you have answered correctly all of the questions. And for those of you who have submitted lately, it's okay for now, but next week maybe I will think about whether I need to decrease your score or not. And if you have tried let's say several times in this practice, yeah, it is your opportunity, yeah, to achieve as high score as possible, yeah, because this is practice. Actually, you can try as many as possible. If you answer uh, let's say incorrectly, you can revise your answer till you get the highest point. Okay, and for this one I have created using defeat.me, yeah, one of the Gen AI that I'd like to share to you later. So this YouTube video is really impressive. I choose this because it is relevant to our topic today. It's all about generative AI in a nutshell. So it's very informative and it's very innovative, yeah, on the way this speaker or this YouTuber explain about Gen AI in a very simple explanation, yeah. But of course there are complex things that you learn here. But again, my students, you learn this generative AI in a nutshell. Hopefully that you have already understood what Gen AI is. Yeah. Maybe next time, instead of creating multiple choice option, I'll create open-ended questions, which is probably creating more critical thinkings. Yeah. I mean, it will require critical thinking response from you. Yeah. So maybe next time I'll try open-ended questions, which means you need to respond on written form. Yeah. Or maybe next time I'll try voice response. Yeah. So this is the innovative ways that I'm using to make sure that you have a meaningful experience on how to use Gen AI in your classroom in the future. Yeah. And why do I choose Google Classroom? Because it's accessible for everyone and maybe it's user friendly as well. Yeah, so you can use your smartphone, and I really recommend you to install Google Classroom on your smartphone, whether it's iPhone or whether it's Android phone. You can install it. You can sign in using your account, which is integrated in your Google Classroom account. So then, whenever I post an update, you will get notification on it. Yeah, this is the way technology helps. Yeah, I mean, uh, don't send me a message on WhatsApp because probably your message will not be read by me because there are so many groups on my WhatsApp account. So then why I'm using Google Classroom is that you can ask a question directly using Google Classroom in a certain kind of post. For example, you have a question about this instruction, you just leave a comment here and I'll get notification on it. Yeah. Don't send me a WhatsApp. Probably I'll not respond to it because we have 7 hours different time here, yeah, within Indonesia to UK, right? So, congratulations for those of you who have already been graded. And maybe next time I'll ensure that you will have a different score, whether you have submitted online on time or lately, whether you have, submitted group assignment on time or lately. I'll consider it because you learn from your mistakes, right? So if you think that you can submit it on time, why don't you just submit it um, based on the due time, yeah, not lately anymore, yeah. So you can learn from your experience, just like when you experience with your Gen AI tools, yeah. You learn from your mistakes when you are prompting. You learn from your mistakes when you type incorrectly in your prompt, right? So you need to learn to submit on time next time, yeah. And another thing is that on ocw.university.id, you need also to learn that um, many times I found out that some students have already joined Zoom meeting. I mean, many times I found students have already checked the attendance on OCW, but they didn't join Zoom meeting. Yeah, just like now, there are 22 students who haven't joined. I don't know whether you join with multiple devices or not, but just make sure about it. If you have the proof, have the evidence that, okay, Mr. Hassan, I joined your class, which means you attend you attend my teaching and learning process, yeah, just make sure about it. Yeah, just make sure about it. Um, I mean, couple of years ago during COVID-19, it was a hard time and difficult time for everyone to connect to the internet, and sometimes they have, you know, difficulties in joining the classroom. I assume that during COVID-19, yeah, it's okay for the students to, not joining the classroom due to some other reasons. But now it's not COVID-19 anymore, and you have already familiar with online teaching. So what problems with you not joining the Zoom meeting? Yeah, because we only have one meeting a week. Yeah, once meeting a week, which means I hope you have uh, you know, share your time with me. Yeah? I mean, just for 90 minutes. Yeah. If you didn't join, you have the responsibility to, not uh, being recorded in OCW as presence. Yeah. So I'll check it later. And I'll ask Aura, yeah, to check the presence list within the whole members of the class. Yeah. Okay. So that's the point, learning from mistakes, yeah, learning by experiencing. And also now let's talk about the topic, which is pretty interesting, yeah. I mean, it's all about generative AI for educators, yeah. And I'm pretty sure my students that I have shared this link to you on the Google Classroom, but I'll share with you again here on the Zoom meeting. I want you to explore this course, which has already been provided by Google, and I am pretty sure that this is really beneficial for you who are in the, like beginning step. Yeah, you are like newbie, yeah, in Gen AI for teaching, Gen AI for learning, right? So Google has already provided this course. It's just for you, future educator, and I will create a Google Classroom check point or like check progress point, yeah, whether you have finished this module, let's say 2 modules, 3 modules, or 4 modules. Yeah, I'll create it, and then you just take a screenshot of your laptop screen, and it can indicate that you have finished that module. Yeah. So there are several modules in this course. Yeah. What you would like to discover is that you can explore yourself. It's called self-paced learning. Yeah. So you can learn today, you can learn tomorrow, you can learn, uh, let's say the last minute before the meeting. It's up to you. But again, my students, this is called self-paced learning, which is really helpful for you who probably don't have plenty much of time yet to do this activity. Yeah. So I'd like you to access this link, and then if I'm not mistaken, there is a menu here like start now or getting started. Yeah, you just click on it, log in using your Google account. I would suggest you using student account. Yeah, I mean student.unssid, and then you just log in, and then this will be your own pace. Yeah, which means you can learn, um specifically you can learn anytime. Yeah, I mean it's up to you. Yeah, and there is a pre-survey like this one. You can just answer it honestly. It's up to you. Yeah, and then your perception about Gen AI is impressive. Yeah, maybe like this one, and then you just click on agree and then click submit. Yeah, so just try it now. Yeah, I want you to experiment it using your own device, and then you just explore the course overview, and then this will be your checkpoint. Yeah, let's say welcome to the world of AI. There are so many materials here, and I'll create a post on Google Classroom whether you have finished this or not. Yeah, because this course has not been integrated in Google Classroom. Maybe I'll just share the link, on Google Classroom, and then when you have finished this module or this um, menu, yeah, you just click on mark as done or just send the screenshot of the module. Yeah, so it's very user friendly. Yeah, so it depends on you whether you will learn it weekly, daily. It's up to you. Yeah, but in the end of this course, I will use this activity as one of your scoring assignments or scoring rubrics. Yeah, if you have finished 100%, which means you have the highest point on these activities. Yeah, okay, you see what I mean? Yeah, okay. And now my students, maybe while we are exploring this Google generative AI for educators, yeah, I will also experimenting Gen AI tools directly while I'm teaching. Yeah. So now I'm teaching about Gen AI for educators, and now I am showcasing. Yeah, I am showing you how I can use Gen AI to teach you, to help you understand comprehensively about the material. Yeah, take for example, this is a course provided by Google about, you know, Gen AI for educators. Yeah, one of the features that I have already integrated in my Google Chrome is this feature. Yeah, it's called text to speech. Yeah, let's say I'd like to test your listening ability or listening skills. Yeah, whether you have already known how to pronounce this word or not, I can just click this button and you'll listen just like native speaker, yeah, voice from this menu. Just let's try it out.
Welcome to the world of artificial intelligence AI for educators. This lesson will introduce you to many useful applications of AI. You'll discover how AI tools can empower your teaching practice and what to expect in each section of this course.
Okay, now let's compare with another Gen AI tools. It's called. Uh, I'll ask you what's the name of it.
Welcome to the world of artificial intelligence, AI, for educators. This lesson will introduce you to many useful applications of AI. You will discover how AI tools can empower your teaching practice and what to expect in each section of this course.
Okay, and I'll use another one.
Welcome to the world of artificial intelligence, AI, for educators. This lesson will introduce you to many useful applications of AI. You will discover how AI tools can empower your teaching practice and what to expect in each section of this course.
Okay, so now I'll ask you randomly, yeah, just like what I'm doing last week. This is the name of the list of your class, and I'd like to choose randomly from the list of the students. Yeah. Okay, Hemalia Putri, are you here, Hemalia? Hemalia Putri? It's not here. Uh, do you know that we have a class today, my students? Juan Akna, are you here?
Yes, sir, I'm here.
Okay. Yeah. So if you have already listened to what I'm doing previously, yeah, this one, and then this one, and then this one, which one do you think is, more like native speaker voice?
I feel like it's the first one because it sounded, how to say, the pronunciation and the intonation and also
Mm-hmm.
the stressing. I feel like the first one is sound most like native speakers.
Mm-hmm. Really good answer. Yeah. And I'm really impressive with this feature of the AI. It's called, do you know, or maybe have you have you tried this kind of Gen AI tools maybe within your group members, Juan?
I don't think so. We haven't tried.
Yeah, it's called specify. Yeah, specify. Yeah, or you can also use 11labs.ai. Yeah, I mean, this is what I'm pointing out my students. You as a teacher in the future, you need to specify which AI tools which is relevant to your learning objectives. Yeah, let's say you will I mean, train your students to have listening skills. Maybe you can use this feature, yes, specify, or maybe you can use another AI which probably you have already um explored, yeah. And this AI, it's called Sidebar, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, yeah, Site Google Chrome site. And I think this one is called Read Aloud, if I'm not, yeah, Read Aloud. So you can ask yourself which AI tools which is relevant to your learning objectives, and you need to critically respond. Yeah, you need to think critically. You need also to provide kind of justification why you choose that Gen AI tools. Just like Juan said previously, yeah, this one, the first one is the best of all, yeah, rather than the second and the third, because it's like native speaker. Yes, you're right, it's native speaker because it has already been created for listening to a specific kind of passage, and you can also choose, you know, who will be the speaker of your voice here. Yeah. Even there is also Mr. Beast, yeah, which is one of the YouTubers, yeah. And again, my students, you should specify what AI tools that you would like to use, yeah. And the other AI tools that I would like to showcase or introduce to you is um, this one, yeah, Defeat, yeah, webdefeat.me, yeah. And I have already experiment these AI tools last week, yeah. So I use this AI tools to create the resources that I have already given to you on Google Classroom, yeah. Maybe I have told you about it. This is the Passage AI in Education, a work in progress. I took these resources from khanacademy.org, and then this one, Generative AI in a nutshell. I took the material from YouTube link, which I think it's relevant to our topic last week. So then I created using defeat.me. And what I would like to highlight here is that you can choose a certain kind of AI and modify, adopt the response, yeah, and it depends on you. Again, you are the prompt creator, you are the teacher, yeah, you are the one who is smart, not AI is smart, yeah. Because it depends on your prompt. It depends on your human judgment, yeah. If you judge, let's say, if you judge that, okay, this question is not relevant to the passage that I have already copied here, then you can decide, okay, I'll not use it, okay. You can just delete it, for example, like this, okay. Okay, this passage, I think it's relevant. Keep it. Okay, this question, I think it's not relevant. Just delete it. Yeah. So it depends on you, my students, because you will decide and you need to critically think whether it's relevant or not. And in this website, yeah, it's called tvit.me. It's not like uh, ChatGPT, which probably can do anything, yeah, but it's specifically for teachers, if I'm not mistaken. There are so many features that you can use in creating lesson. Take for example for a certain kind of level, yeah, it depends on you. And one of the limitation is that it cannot create higher education specifically for undergraduate or specifically for like master students or etc. It's just 11th grade plus. That's why I choose this because there is no other choices, yeah. But in ChatGPT, maybe it's more flexible. Yeah, you can just type for undergraduate students, for master students, yeah, for senior high school student. It's very flexible. But then your prompt is the things that is matter. Yeah, if your prompt is good, then your response, the response provided by GenAI will be good as well. Yeah, and also accurate. And in this Gen AI tools, you can also add prompts as well. For example, you just choose 3 questions and then just generate. Yeah. Once again, it is based on the passage that you have already copied and paste here. Again, this is just for brainstorm, my students. Yeah, you need to again think critically whether this response is accurate or not, relevant or not, or maybe you can modify it. Yeah, you can just copy, or you can just um, modify the response based on your own learning objectives. Yeah. Okay, so this is defeat.me. You can not only you can copy and paste the passage, but you can also use a YouTube link. Yeah. Like for example, you have a YouTube link from British Council or English First or National Geographic or many other else. Then you just copy the link here. It's not only um, like transcribe the whole, yeah, the whole YouTube videos, but also it can check the meaning of the words or like vocabularies from that passage or the resources. Yeah. Take for example, this is the YouTube video that I have shared to you last week, right? And it can then it can transcribe the whole YouTube videos instantly and accurately. I have checked it and it's very, very accurate. Yeah. But again, you need to check yourself. Yeah. But as long as I'm concerned, it's very accurate. So if you would like to take a resource from the YouTube video and then you don't know how to transcribe the YouTube videos, then you can use this one, defeat.me. I don't know whether you can use ChatGPT or not, but I found this and you can try it out. Yeah. And the other feature is that it can summarize the video. Yeah, maybe you can use YouTube videos as well, and then you can just if I'm not mistaken, there is a menu here like summarize. Yeah, but it's very limited. Yeah, to let's say just few minutes. But if you use this defeat.me, you can just create uh, instantly. Yeah, then it can provide you key vocabulary words from the YouTube videos that you have copied the link previously. Okay, we learned this aspect. We learned this vocabulary last week. Yeah. How do you understand about hallucinate? Yeah, which means this one. Yeah. Let's just use this. It's like robot. Yeah, because it's free.
To experience sensory perceptions in the absence of external stimuli, often as a symptom of mental illness or under the influence of drugs.
Yeah. But contextually to the AI, yeah, it's like different. Yeah, it's not accurate. That's why I didn't choose this vocabulary because it's not relevant to our topic. But again, my students, it depends on you on how do you choose the certain kind of material, and if you think that it's relevant, then take it. If you don't think it's appropriate, then just leave it. Yeah, that's the limitation of Gen AI. Yeah. It can hallucinate, which means in the context of Gen AI, hallucination means, yeah, the response may not be accurate. The response may sounds plausible. The response may kind of, it's a wrong answer. Yeah. But it seems correct. Yeah. That's why it's called hallucination. And hallucinate here, according to psychology, yeah, I think, because it's like perception, it seems like influence of drugs or something, but it's not relevant to our context. Yeah. So again, you as a teacher, you can choose the appropriate materials. And then the other feature is multiple choice questions, which is, I think, very useful. Yeah. You can add questions based on a certain kind of depth of knowledge level. Yeah. And also not only multiple choice, but short answer question and open-ended prompts. Yeah, which I think you can do it on ChatGPT as well. But again, it depends on your prompt. Yeah, using Defeat, you don't have to be worried about the prompt. Another is magicschool.ai. Yeah. I mean, you can explore yourself, yeah, using your own account. You just sign up and then explore magicschool.ai. If I'm not mistaken, some of the groups have already tried this Gen AI, and I'd like you to share it in a few minutes later. Yeah. And one of them is this tongue twisters for generative AI. Yeah. It seems to me it's really interesting, yeah, when we talk about tongue twisters for generative AI, which means um, the passage that I have taken from Google course here, if I'm not mistaken, I have copied this, yeah, in my previous class, and then I asked magicschool.ai YouTube. Oh, no, no, no. The feature is called tongue twisters, yeah, and then I ask tongue twisters activity for university students. And then this is the passage that I have copied and pasted from Google course. Yeah. And then I just click on generate. Yeah. So it can generate directly and instantly. Uh, this is called Gen AI tongue twisters. Yeah. Which means some of the response may not meaningful, or what do you think? It depends on you, yeah, how you can criticize the response, yeah. But again, you can take some of them which are relevant, yeah. Let's say this one, yeah.
Text and tools talk together, tailoring teaching techniques tenaciously.
Yeah. So tongue twisters is kind of activities for your students which really helpful in terms of practicing pronouncing a certain kind of words. Yeah. Okay. Let's say this one. I will ask you, my students. Now it's your turn because I have created the tongue twister activities using magicschool.ai. And it is time. It is your time for you to pronounce this word. Okay. I'll choose randomly, and it's your time to pronounce this activity. Yeah. I'll just copy it and I'll just paste it here. Let's try it. Yeah, I mean, this is your time to explore how useful this Gen AI is. Yeah, I'll ask one of you, Alpha. Are you here, Alpha?
Yes, sir.
Okay, I want you to pronounce this tongue twisters. Would you please pronounce this? Yeah,
ChatGPT's clever conversation create captivating content consistently.
are you sure? Repeat once again.
ChatGPT's clever conversations create captivating content consistently.
Can you read this? I mean, is this consistent? Maybe it's, yeah. Once again,
I'm sorry,
please.
sir.
Yeah, yeah.
ChatGPT's clever conversation create captivating content constantly.
Yeah, that's right. So you need to read carefully. Yeah, maybe it's too small for you. Yeah, once again, this is like the thing that you can do. Okay, you can copy paste the activities you have created using AI, and then you ask your students to pronounce it correctly, and then you check it using these AI tools, how to pronounce it. Even though it's like a robot, but it seems to me, yeah, it's a robot, yeah, but it seems to me it can help you to pronounce the word correctly.
ChatGPT's clever conversations create captivating content constantly.
Yeah, seems your pronunciation is good enough, yeah, in terms of the accuracy. And the other students, please, maybe it's kind of challenging, but just try it. Alia, are you here, Alia?
Yes.
Okay. Um, I want you to choose, yeah, which one, number three or number four. It's up to you.
I think number four, sir.
Okay, please.
AI assists in artistic adventures, amplifying academic ambition.
Once again, please careful.
AI assists in artistic adventures, amplifying academic ambition.
Once again, you missed a certain kind of voice.
AI assists in artistic adventures, amplifying academic ambitions.
Yeah, the last one, yeah, ambitions. Good job. Yeah, good job. It seems to me that you have learned from your mistake. Yeah, I mean, reading uh, and pronunciation is, kind of the activities that can help you to comprehend the meaning of the words, and also pronunciation is a skill which requires more practices. Yeah, I mean, yeah, you missed the first one, the S sound. Yeah, the first and the second and then the third. You did it. Yeah, really good. And yeah, as usual, you can ask this AI to check the pronunciation.
AI assists in artistic adventures, amplifying academic ambitions.
Yeah, if you paid this version, I think you can change the voice. Yeah, but it seems like you should pay. How about one more students, and you can choose whether you'll choose number 5 or number 6. Yeah. Okay, I'll choose another students. Fatur Rahman, are you here? Fatur Rahman. Okay, Dia. Would you please, Dia?
Is it me,
Number
sir? Oh, we have two Dia here.
Oh,
I'm
uh,
sorry.
okay.
it's me.
Oh, Dia Putri. Yeah, you send a message to me. Okay,
Okay.
please. Yeah, please. Which one do you choose?
Number wait. Number 6.
Okay, please.
Media made by machines might mesmerize many minds marvelously.
Wow, amazing. Seems like you're a native speaker, yeah? Yeah, impressive. I couldn't find any errors on your pronunciation, yeah? Really good job, yeah, Dia.
Media made by machines might mesmerize many minds marvelously.
Yeah, good job. I assume that your speaking skill is really good, yeah? Really good. Yeah, this is my students, the thing that you can do on teaching activities, yeah? Using Magic School and tongue twisters, yeah? And then you ask text to speech, yeah, AI, just like this one, okay? And again, I just showcasing these features for you while I'm teaching, because next week I would like you to present, yeah, what you have already discussed with your members of the group, which is lesson planning, yeah. Next week you will have like teaching demonstration, yeah, just one activity, let's say reading activities or listening activities, but you integrate AI on it, just like what I'm showing to you right now, yeah. So I use Magic School AI to have tongue twisters activities. I copied the passage which is available on Google here, Google course, yeah. And then Magic School AI created tongue twisters activities for me, and I copied it to classroomscreen.com, or you can copy it to Google Docs or and anywhere. And then you just ask your students randomly using classroomscreen.com, and you ask your students to pronounce it, and then check it using Gen AI. Yeah, this is the step by step that I demonstrate to you, just to make sure that next week you have a more interesting activities. Yeah, this is just one of the examples. Yeah, you can explore Magic School AI. Yeah, if you think it's really beneficial, just choose one of the features that you think it's relevant to your learning objectives. Yeah, and then showcase it, demonstrate it next week. Yeah, so you'll have, let's say, several slideshows or presentation or Canva. It's up to you. And I'm really impressed with what you have done on the group works here. Yeah, really good job, my students. Yeah. So what do you think, my students, from what I have already demonstrated to you? The first one is defeat, and then specify, and then Magic School. The last one is classroom screen and site. Yeah. What do you think? Now I'll ask you randomly, yeah, or maybe if you have a certain kind of perception, yeah, the thing that I have demonstrated, yeah. What do you think about um, what do you think about uh, Gen AI tools that I have demonstrated previously? Yeah. What do you think about Gen AI tools that I have demonstrated previously? Albi, are you here, Albi? Albi Raditya? No?
Here.
Oh yeah, okay. Albi, what do you think, Albi, about Gen AI tools that I have demonstrated previously? Do you think it's useful? Do you think it's I'm not interested, or do you think it's just I'll try it? What do you think?
Wait, give me a second for thinking the answer.
Hmm. And also the other students, yeah, I'll ask another maybe. You need also to think critically whether the response, yeah, that has already been created by Gen AI, yeah, you can respond on it as well because you have created a report, yeah, on group discussion, and I'm thinking that you should justify why. Yeah, okay, please, Albi.
I think those AI can be useful for listening class.
Mm-hmm. All right, which one? All of the Gen AI tools that I have mentioned, or just some of them?
The one using specify
Mm-hmm. Okay, good job. Why do you think it's relevant for listening activities? Why do you think I'll be specify is relevant for speaking activities? Maybe.
because it can make instant audio from text
Mm-hmm.
for listening.
Okay. Yeah. All right. That's great. So again, my students, it depends on your judgment. Yeah, human judgment is important. So it depends on your learning objectives as well. And also it depends on the level of the students. Yeah. So again, you should justify specifically. You cannot answer like, what do you think about Gen AI to drive demonstrate? Yeah, it's really interesting, sir. But why? Okay, because it provides relevant listening activities. But again, for which I mean, to whom you would like to teach, I mean, you can specify the answer, so then you can think critically, right? Maybe I'll ask another students on the following questions. Yeah.
Could you mention another example of teaching scenario?
Yeah. So I have mentioned to you one of the teaching scenario. Yeah. Let's say I have a passage, yeah, from Google course. I copied it to magicschool.ai to create tongue twisters activities. Yeah. Where is tongue twisters? This one. And then I copied it to Google classroomskin.com, or maybe you can copy it to Google Docs. And then I ask randomly, and then I ask, yeah, students to pronounce it. Do you have any other example of teaching scenario using those tools that I have already mentioned previously? Yeah. This is the Gen AI showcase things that we can have in today's meeting. Yeah. Any one of you, raise your hand, maybe? Oh, there is someone who is. Oh yeah, okay. Yeah, Asar time, now. It's okay if you can pray Asar. Any one of you would like to raise your hand? Okay, sir, I have an idea, another example of teaching scenario maybe. Or I'll just ask randomly, yeah. Okay, Eva Zeta, Faza, are you here? Eva Zeta, Faza. Okay, you're not here. How about Dinda Rahmatika Putri?
Yes, sir.
Okay, okay, Dinda,
Um,
what do you think?
I think hmm, the teaching scenario, yes, sir.
Yeah. Or maybe you can
Mm,
answer this first. What do you think? Do you have the same answers with previous student?
I think I don't have any idea.
You, didn't you
I'm
listen to
sorry.
my explanation or you just
I'm sorry, sir. Saya ketiduran tadi jadi saya baru
oh my
join.
God. Ini jam tidur ya, nggak boleh lo tidur asar. Ya, tidur kok
Hmm.
asar. Okay, next time just make sure that you have time
Hmm.
for teaching and learning process ya.
I'm
Okay,
so sorry, sir.
all right. I'll ask another. How about Algushe Bernardi? Are you here?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. What do you think, Algushe? Maybe you'll you'll answer this question first.
I see that the tongue twister AI, it can be useful for speaking classroom,
Mm-hmm.
I guess.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Okay. Why? Why do you think it's useful for speaking?
Well, let's say that we are making a role play. So
Mm-hmm.
assign groups of students,
Mm-hmm.
and each of them have a scenario, and
Mm-hmm.
based on a scenario, we can what is it? Use some AI tools like Magic School and
Mm-hmm.
make a tongue twister, and they have to speak it in front of the class.
Yeah, really impressive. Yeah, you answer as well this question. Yeah, I'm really impressed with your response. Yeah, Algushe. It seems to me that you have an idea on your, I mean, planning. Yeah, on the next week's meeting. Maybe you would like to use this Gen AI in order to ask your classmates to pronounce, yeah, a certain kind of words based on the materials that you copied from relevant materials. Yeah. Again, my students, you are the teacher who need, you know, to judge, yeah, whether the response is accurate or not. Yeah. Again, you are the prompt creator, yeah, prompt writer, yeah. So you need to specify your prompt if you use ChatGPT, but if you use Magic School AI, you don't have to be worried about the prompt, yeah, because some of the predefined or template here may provide you some useful menus here. Like you don't have to write cut a summary YouTube video from this link. Yeah. Let's say if you choose ChatGPT, you need to write down this prompt, right? But in Magic School AI, you just copy the link, click generate, and it's done. Yeah. So it's up to you whether you would like to choose which Gen AI, but I'm now just showing you that this Gen AI is free for those of you who would like to utilize some of the features here. Maybe the paid version will have so many more features, but as long as I'm concerned, these features are enough. Yeah, I mean, it's beneficial for pre-service teachers. Yeah. Okay. Now it's time for me to ask your group discussion response here. which I think it's more interesting activities because you have already submitted your assignment. Some of the groups, yeah, hopefully all of the groups have submitted, and now it's time for you to share your idea. Maybe next time I will ask you to create, let's say, 1, 2, 3, or 4 slides, yeah, to just share your experience one by one, yeah, because we have limited time today. Maybe I will share um the last page of every group's work, yeah, the last 2 page, which means the reflection part, and I will share it within groups, yeah. So I will use groups menu here, yeah, to assign you let's say group 1 and group 2, you will discuss your own reflections on Google Docs. Yeah, I mean your own reflection on your previous assignment. Yeah, I will copy and paste or maybe just attach your reflection part of your assignment in group assignment, and you need to reply by responding via comments. Yeah, so you just comment on group one's work. Yeah, let's say group two will comment on group one will comment on group two. Every one of you. Yeah, so this will be like discussion time within another groups. Yeah, let's say group three with group four. I will assign 2 groups to discuss your group works last week. Group 5 and group 6, yeah, you will discuss. Yeah. Group 7, 9, oh, maybe 3 groups, yeah, simultaneously. So this will be your next activity, yeah. But now, because we have limited time, I will ask some of the groups maybe, or maybe you will be the volunteer which probably you would like to share your idea here. Any one of you raise your hand. Let's say, okay, sir, I am the representative of my group. I'd like to share my idea. Okay, any one of you? Or maybe I just want to listen um, Diah Putri. Yeah, are you here, Diah Putri, Sulistia?
Pardon?
Yeah, Diah Putri. I would like you to share your group's experience. Would you mind?
I apologize, sir. I'm in a place where the connection is kind of not stable.
Oh, okay. But you have submitted your assignment, isn't it?
Oh yes, yes, we have.
Okay. Is there any one of the members of the group that you have, I mean, who have submitted your assignment?
Oh, there's
Do you
Alia,
remember?
Ajang.
Oh, yeah, maybe this one, yeah. I
No,
mean, oh, maybe this one.
yeah.
Yeah, there's so many.
Wait.
I mean,
Oh,
who
it's
is
under the name Ajang, sir.
Ajeng? Yeah, okay. Oh, okay. Group 9, yeah. So I'll just share with you your response here. I mean, the reflection, yeah.
Oh,
Yeah. Mm.
did you ask the challenge that we encountered?
Yeah, yeah. Just share your experience. Yeah.
Oh yes. So this is from my own perspective. So our groups is about the speaking on phase D.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, we use the 11 lab.
Mm-hmm.
So firstly, we use it to like show children how to pronounce the word and how the correct pronunciation of the word. And
Mm-hmm.
then later on, they will try to with this speech to
Mm-hmm.
uh, speech to speech feature. They try to like test their own pronunciation and see whether it is correctly detected by the AI or not.
Mm-hmm.
And the problem is that the AI indeed show them whether it's right or wrong, but there's no sufficient feedback on what's actually where the problem is, where they should make improvement.
Mm-hmm.
So I think, yeah, that is the problem with the AI. They
Oh,
could not pinpoint on which specific part. Oh, sorry, I'm panting. They couldn't pinpoint where the specific part of the pronunciation that is not correct, especially for in EFL context. They usually make mistake in the stressing pattern or the vowel sounds.
mm-hmm. Oh, impressive, yeah. Really,
Yes.
really impressive experience that you have shared with us, yeah. And I'm pretty sure that you will discuss this with another groups, yeah, within this week. I'll share your experience, yeah, the part of your assignment, yeah, the last 2 pages maybe, yeah, and then you will discuss this with other members of your group. Yeah, it must be interesting, yeah, knowing that you have experience such kind of this one, for example. We were surprised by our interaction with AI tools like ChatGPT and 11 Labs. We felt satisfied when the AI responses matched what we wanted and sometimes even amazed when they went beyond our expectation. Yeah, my students, when you learn about AI, it's like artificial intelligence. It's like it learns from what you have already, you know, prompted. Yeah, let's say your prompt your AI, I mean ChatGPT here, will learn from your prompt. So many times you provide a better prompt, they will learn. Yeah, it seems to me like this is like robot which can learn from what you have already submitted. And also Gen AI here learns from the whole internet databases. Yeah, and because I'm currently now studying a doctoral degree in University of Leeds, I use Gen AI mainly for reading the academic journals. Yeah, so I'm not using ChatGPT to create such kind of conversations which is out of my field of study or my research interest. Yeah, I just ask Gen AI, but I'm not using ChatGPT. Yeah, I ask Gen AI to have a chat or conversation with me in a certain kind of PDF. Yeah, it's kind of research assistant. Yeah. So if you are experiencing this kind of tools, which is really you amazed, yeah, with the response, which probably beyond your expectation. Yeah, because AI is learning from your response as well. Yeah, from the internet. That's why there is no limitation in terms of it can provide you response 24 hours non-stop. Yeah, 24 hours non-stop. Yeah, which means if you would like to have a conversation with Gen AI, you need to choose wisely which Gen AI that you are going to have conversation with and try to critically think about their response, whether it is accurate or not. And again, my students, one of the assignments that I have assigned to you is about hallucinations, right? And I'm really impressed with your comments here. Yeah, and you have already provided really good response, yeah, on the, I think it's private, yeah, private message if I'm not mistaken. And once you have already provided the response, I think you have already known about hallucination. Yeah. All right. Good job. How about another groups? Yeah. I want another groups to share your ideas. Do we still have time? Yeah, maybe 10 minutes more. Is there any one of you, the other representative of the groups, would like to share your experience? Or maybe I'll just choose randomly, yeah. Okay, Amanda Nashwa. Are you here, Amanda?
Yes, sir.
Okay. In which group you are belong to?
7, sir.
7. Okay. I hope you can share your experience. Yeah. Do you remember who has already submitted your assignment?
It's under my name, sir.
Oh, your name. Okay. Amanda. Okay, this one, yeah. All right. So tell me about your experience, Amanda Nashua.
So I found that some AI, especially when we try to use Twee,
Mm-hmm.
it's actually interesting because uh, previously I previously used Magic School to help me make like multiple choice questions for the students to work at. But actually, when I found this three AI that you given
Mm-hmm.
us
Mm-hmm.
the link, and I try it, and it's actually really, really good, really interesting because
Mm-hmm.
it's specifically uh, tertuju,
Mm-hmm.
specifically pointed to the English language teacher. Yeah.
Okay. So you mean TWI or Magical or which one?
I'm in three.
TWI. Okay. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Just go on.
I found some uh programs, not
Mm-hmm.
programs like the
Features.
facilitate
Yeah.
a yes features in Magic School, and three is pretty similar, but yeah,
Mm-hmm.
the three is specifically is for English language
Mm-hmm.
teacher. That's why I found, and that's why we found that the three
Mm-hmm.
AI is really interesting.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Yeah. That's good, yeah, my students. You have explored so many Gen AI tools and you have also highlighted the strengths and weaknesses. Yeah, this is the way I teach you. Yeah, you experiment yourself. Yeah, I'm not going to teach you one by one, but again, you experience yourself. Yeah, and you found that there are some weaknesses, there are some benefits. Yeah, and I'm thinking that you need to practice on delivering the materials or the lesson that you have developed last week on the next week, yeah, meeting. Yeah, it's very simple. It seems like you choose one of the activities, let's say speaking activity, yeah, and then you demonstrate it. Your groups will be the teachers, your other friends will be students. Yeah, seems like that. Yeah, so you will have your own role on how you can handle these teaching activities. Yeah, maybe one of you will deliver the introduction, the other one will deliver the lesson, the other one will make sure that everyone can answer the questions, and you have your own role. Yeah, your next week's activity. Yeah, and if you found out that TWI is really useful, why don't you try it next week? Yeah, show us what the things that what's the reason, yeah, that make you decide that TWI is one of the interactive reading platforms, yeah, especially the use of AI on it, yeah. Maybe you can share it with us so then next week we can know it. Oh, yeah, you're right. Or maybe the other students will think that, oh, TWI is not as good as Magic School. Maybe you can compare it, yeah. That's why I want you to think critically next week and within this week, I will share the last part of your assignment, yeah, reflection with a certain kind of group. So your group will discuss with not all of the members of the group, but a specified group that I have chosen. Let's say group one with group two, group three with group four, and etc. Yeah, and so on and so forth. And yeah, my students, I'm really, really impressed with what you have already submitted. So this is uh, like comprehensive report, yeah, that I have already noticed here. Even if I just ask you, let's say 700 words, yeah, but you created with more than 700. I think it's more than 700, yeah. I mean the last part of the reflection, but it's okay as long as you answer all of my questions on the instruction. That's great. Yeah. So, next week you're gonna deliver the materials that you have already developed. You just choose one of them. Yeah, you don't have to deliver all of the lesson plans, but choose within 15 minutes how you can practice it. Yeah, and just make sure that to make sure that most of the students will comment on your delivery of the teaching materials, I will also ask you to record it, whether it is using um, Zoom meeting or Google meeting or maybe any other screen recorder, yeah, which you can demonstrate it. And then the next week's meeting, you just, you know, deliver your report on it. Yeah. So there will be two things. The first one is discussing this last part of your assignment, yeah, reflection on Google Classroom. And the next one, I will ask you to demonstrate one of the activities. Probably after that, you can share, yeah, the recording sessions, yeah, of your teaching, I mean, demonstration, yeah. Maybe during the teaching and learning process, I can record it and then share it to you and then upload it to YouTube or any other platforms. But I think next week, the time is so limited, yeah. So it would be better for you to experiment yourself on how to record screen activities on your laptop, yeah. Maybe, yeah, there are some difficulties, but I'm pretty sure that you can solve it, yeah. In the future, the ability to record screen activities like using Zoom like this one, it is a must for you as a digital educators. Yeah. So if you don't know, it is time now for you to learn about it. Yeah. How to share a tutorial video, how to share flip learning videos. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that's great. And do we still have a time? We still have 10 minutes actually. Why don't we ask another groups? Yeah. Let me just ask another representatives of the group. Okay, Alfina, are you here, Alfina? Alfina. Oh, you are not here. Aura. Okay, the class coordinator. Aura, are you here? Aura? Okay, Aura is not here. How about Azarya? Do you have another class right now, my students? Because some of you didn't join my class.
Yes, sir, I'm here.
Okay, Azaria. Oh, there are three accounts, yeah, on your Zoom meeting. Have you submitted the assignment?
Yeah,
Okay.
my group has
Do
been.
you remember who submitted your assignment?
Uh, Huda, if I'm not wrong.
Huda. Let me check. Huda. Okay, you're right. Okay, Azaria, could you please share your experience here? I'll just scroll it.
Uh, well, my experience analyzing the AIs.
Mm-hmm.
I think from five AI I saw yesterday,
Mm-hmm.
maybe I just they are bit different but have a similar goals.
Mm-hmm.
Like the answer is similar. This
Mm-hmm. Okay. Do you find difficulties or limitations on these AI tools?
yeah. Many the AS need more. You need to pay more to have more experience to use it.
Yeah, yeah.
That's a
By experimenting yourself, yeah, using these AI tools, I think, yeah, that's the solution. Yeah. One statement that I've remembered, from the workshop that I've attended. Yeah. So you are uh, like teacher candidate in the future. Right now, it's now digital era. Yeah, the coming of Gen AI, you cannot neglect it. Yeah, your students will use Gen AI in the future. So if you if you just ignore the use of AI on your teaching, then most probably, your students will be smarter than you. Yeah, it seems to me that in London right now, there are so many courses. Yeah, which probably allows the teachers and learners to use Gen AI to brainstorm the idea, but not to answer a certain kind of questions by the lecturer. Yeah, which means Gen AI is a tool for you to help you brainstorm ideas, which probably you don't know, or you need more comprehension on understanding it rather than asking to the lecturer. Maybe you are, like your lecturer has a very limited time to answer your response, right? So you can ask Gen AI tools, what does this material mean? What does this concept mean? Yeah. But again, you need to recheck your answers with the relevant sources. Yeah. And I'm pretty sure that if you use ChatGPT, Gemini.ai, or maybe Copilot, yeah, or many other Gen AI tools, they have their own limitations. Yeah. One of the limitation is hallucinations, which means it may provide inaccurate responses. That's why you need to be like think critically, yeah, and your judgment is really, really important whether the response is relevant or not, and make sure that you adopt that response. Yeah, do not just copy and paste, but you adopt it, you criticize it. Yeah. Okay. And I am thinking that you need to answer the reflection questions. Yeah. I mean, there are several questions that you need to answer. And if you answer it in these two paragraphs, that's good. But if you haven't answered it, because there are so many questions here, if you haven't answered it, you need to consider thinking about the instruction, yeah, before you submit your assignment. Yeah. All right. I think the next activity will be continued via Google Classroom. Yeah, I will create um, group discussion. So you will discuss, yeah, once again, you will discuss your reflections that you have submitted with another groups. Yeah, so I will show you how I can do it. Yeah, this is the assignment, and I will assign to, let's say, group 1 and group 2. Okay, group 1 and group 2. You will discuss this, yeah, and I will upload, yeah, let's say this one, yeah, I will upload your reflection part here. Let's say two parts, group 1 and group 2 reflections. And then what you need to do is to discuss in the comment, yeah. On every assignments there will be comment section. Yeah, as you can see in the following assignment, you can find uh, the comment section, right? So you will discuss with your group 1 and group 2, yeah, the other members. You will discuss a question, for example, wow, that's a really impressive experience. Could you please tell me how do you feel when you have such kind of difficulties? Maybe you can answer it, and then the other students will respond. Yeah, reply. There is a reply button here, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, as a student. Yeah, impressive. Yeah, I think that Gen AI can help us as a teacher in the future, and it can help us to, like simplify the administrative job and many more. You just respond to it. Yeah. So this will be a discussion here. Yeah. So every one of you will provide discussion, and I would like you to be actively participated. Yeah, because this will be another scoring components that I would like to assess to you. Yeah. So this is called participation score. Yeah. So this is a discussion. Yeah. Okay. All right, my students. Because we have limited time to discuss all of the things in relation to your assignment, so I decided to create a assignment on discussion. Yeah. So next week you need to have first you will have presentation on how you can deliver your lesson planning, just one of the activities, yeah, not all of the activities. Yeah, and then the members of the group will have a role as teachers, and the other students will have a role as students. Yeah, let's find out how it works. Yeah, or if we have a limited time, I will divide you into some breakout rooms. Yeah, maybe group one and group two, you will share your presentation, and group two will comment on you, or maybe the other, yeah, vice versa. You will be in the breakout rooms. Yeah, it depends on the time duration next week. Yeah, if it is enough, then I'll just ask you to deliver in the main room here. Yeah. Okay. Do you have any question before we end our meeting today? And as usual, the due time will be shown on Google Classroom, so just make sure that you read carefully. Yeah. If there is no other questions, yeah, I will.
Sir, I have a
Oh yeah,
question actually.
please. Mhm.
Yes, I would like to clarify the assignments. So the assignment, we have two assignments. Is that right? The
Mhm.
first one is commenting on the other group's
Mhm.
reflection on the AI usage, and then the next one will be the presentation next week. Is that right?
Mhm. Yeah. Okay. One more thing. It's about Google course. Yeah, which is Generative AI for Educators. I will create. It's like progress report, or like mm, in which point you have finished on each module. Yeah, but it is self-paced. Yeah, it is not weekly report, but you don't have to submit it next week. But this is self-paced. Yeah. But you need to finish it within this semester. I mean, let's say there will be 5 modules. I will create checkpoint module one, checkpoint module two, checkpoint module three. And then if you have already finished, you just upload the screenshot and what is your perception about it. Yeah. So this is not a weekly progress report, but you can do it anytime, but I suggest you to finish as soon as possible, because maybe you have so many assignments in another modules, right? So just make sure that it's self-paced, which means it depends on your own pace. Yeah. If you can do it right now, just do it. If you can do it 2 days later, just finish it. Or maybe the last semester. But I don't recommend you finish it within the last minute. Yeah. All right. So there are three. Yeah. The first one, commenting on your friend's reflection. Two, you need to present it next week, one of the activities. Three, on Google course. Yeah, it's called Gen AI for Educators. I will create progress report. Yeah, you can do it weekly. You can do it next 2 weeks or next 3 weeks, but it should be finished within this semester. And there will be like perceptions on each module. Yeah. Okay. Is that clear? Yeah. I think that's all for today's meeting, my students, and I hope you keep healthy and stay focused on the assignment that I have already assigned to you. And don't forget, we only have 8 meetings, right? So just be responsible as students. You have to join every meeting. If not, if I'm not mistaken, if you missed 4 meetings, you fail. Yeah. If you missed 4 meetings, you fail. Just to make sure that you will not ask, you know, like apologize to me because not joining 4 times. I have told you. The other lecturers maybe have also told you. Okay, this is like online meeting, but this is this is the I mean the things that I can do. Yeah. All right. If there is no other questions, I'll just take a screenshot of this meeting. If you have another difficulties in joining Zoom meeting, just tell me. Or if you use multiple devices, just like Zaria, Adam, and Albi, just write it in your account. So then I will make sure that the one who has already joined this Zoom meeting are the one who has checked the attendance list. Yeah, just to make sure about it. Yeah. All right. I think that's all, my students. Have a nice day. Yeah. See you next week. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Thank you, sir.
Okay. See you. Bye bye.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Okay.